Happy 2024 Irish family. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season with you and your family this year. We're coming to you today with a really important conversation, and that is surrounding social media. All the wonderful things that can take place with social media often can also have an opposite side and an impact as well. Over these last few weeks, we are sure you've been inundated, your kids have been inundated with all sorts of messaging around the holidays. And maybe that is a chance for them to connect with a cousin who couldn't make it in from out of town or a family member elsewhere. But there's also the chance that during that time away, that they were involved in some tiff on social media, some back and forth. And it's an important topic. And we talk to you often about being a tripod here at Central Catholic with you. It takes the family, it takes the student, and it takes the school. And we want to make sure we're trying to be proactive on this because, candidly, this has become an area of concern. We know you feel the same way in a lot of ways. Our social media footprint doesn't just magically go away. So the things we say today can be with us 5, 10, 20 years later down the road. That's an important thing to keep in mind as we are still, of course, talking about young men and women who are being formed as disciples, but also formed in their own mental, psychological standing right now as they continue to grow and mature and develop.
Hello, Central Catholic families. Happy New Year. Welcome back for semester 2. We're coming off of a couple weeks of break, which were hopefully restful and refreshing, but it could also have meant some increased phone time and screen time for our students. And so we want to revisit not just our phone policy, but invite you to be partners in helping to monitor your students' phone use. Unfortunately, we just see too many students who get into issues or have issues because of things that happen on their phones, whether in social media, group messages, and we just really want to implore your help so that your student doesn't end up in that situation for the rest of the school year. We want those phones to be productive tools. We know that you get them for your students for safety measures, and we totally respect that. But we just ask for your help and partnership as we keep those away during our class times and help our students learn how to responsibly put themselves out there on the internet and in their phone conversations with others in a way that reflects well on them, your family, and us as a school.
Hello, Central Catholic families. Just wanted to take a minute to share a little bit about my end of social media. And there are a lot of great things that social media and the phones can accomplish. I do hope you take some time with your child to speak about different things that take place on social media. You know, your child is on their phone quite a bit, whether it's in school or out of school, and it's a way that they communicate with friends. But unfortunately, there's also a negative side of social media. We hope that you take their time to educate your child on the proper uses of social media, whether it's videos that they post, videos that they like, followers that they are following that maybe they shouldn't be. Little things like that are things that, as an outsider, you can find out a lot about a person. Unfortunately, just going to their social media pages, you can find out what a person's character is. We hope you take some time to educate your child on that phone, and that, especially that social media, and how they should be using that.
To help with this, for the next 5 weeks in Irish Community, every week's newsletter will have an attached document with several tips for families, specifically parents, and how to have conversations with their students about what's going on their phones, whether through social media or messaging. Whether it's creating your online image on social media that will stay with you for the rest of your life, whether it's cyberbullying, there's just a lot of different conversations and topics that can be had that we would invite you, if you have time, to take a look at and participate in with our students. We're hoping for a great second semester, and we just look forward to partnering with you to ensure that that happens.
So your help is critical. We're going to be showing and sharing some important information from commonsense.org. Really great website and tool as a parent to help you understand what it is that social media can really bring about for your sons and daughters. Yes, there are good points, but there's also some really challenging ones too. And we encourage you over these next several weeks, really take a moment to read the information there. We believe it's power-packed, that gives you great tools to make sure that we can combat this together. We see a lot of challenges with social media, things that are happening well before or after the school day here at Central Catholic that bleed into what we have going on here. And we think that you, again, as a partner of ours, can help us with that. Your partnership is critical to us. We thank you for your ongoing trust and know of our continued prayers for you and your family. Take care and God bless.